Good morning friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also please give your valuable comments. You can also visit the playlist. In the playlist I have provided almost all the topics in a very systematic order. You can also make use of it. And since last 2 or 3 classes we have been discussing about some of the important MCQs which appear in recent exams and as well as may be asked in some of the interviews, etc. So this is the last question that we have considered. Chakrapani is the answer. Swatantra Vritti Bala and Paratantra Vritti Bala. So this has been mentioned by Chakrapani in the commentary. And that commentary is on the shloka of Kashyapa Samhita, that is Nivrittir Vamanadinam Rudatvam Paratantratam. So there the word meaning of Paratantra is explained in detail by Chakrapani, and in that context he explains Swatantra Vritti and Paratantra Vritti Balas. So next question is question number 51. Kashyapa mentioned the word by name quinoa to produce the fermentation in the context of dash. So Kashyapa Samhita, there is mentioning of a word called as quinoa. Okay, quinoa means like just a catalytic enzyme. Okay, so to produce the fermentation in the context of, so in order to produce a fermentation he mentioned that some of the quinoas should be added. Now the question is in which context it is explained. It is explained in the context of Pradeha Sveda. It is explained in the context of Kashaya Kalpana. It is explained in the context of Sankara Sveda, and it is explained in the context of Avagaha Sveda. If you know the answer, the right answer is it Avagaha Sveda? No. Is it Sankara Sveda? No. It is Kashaya Kalpana? No. In Kashaya Kalpana he mentioned a separate type, that is Abhishava, which means Madhya preparations. Similar to Madhya preparations, you can say Abhishava. But this word quinoa is even not mentioned. There also the fermentation takes place in Madhya Kalpana, but the word quinoa is not mentioned. But the word quinoa is mentioned actually in Pradeha Sveda. So when we are preparing the material for the Pradeha Sveda, he mentioned the word quinoa, that material should be get fermented, and then fermented materials has to be used for the purpose of giving fermentation. Okay, so the correct answer is Pradeha Sveda. So next question is best patya for ajirna according to Kashyapa is. According to Kashyapa, what is the best patya for ajirna? If the child is suffering from ajirna, what is the best patya, conducive food item? Is it Panchakola Churna? Is it Maricha? Is it Haritaki? Or it is Bala Mulaka Kanda? Okay, Bala Mulaka Kanda. So ajirna, the best patya for the ajirna is Bala Mulaka Kanda. This is mentioned in I think Snehadhyaya. Okay, so best patya for ajirna is Bala Mulaka Kanda. So next question is which of the following are not the name of Vruddha Jivaka? Okay, which of the following is not the name of the Vruddha Jivaka? Now in the context of Kashyapa Samhita we come across with many names like Kashyapa, Marichi Kashyapa, Vruddha Jivaka, Jivaka, etc. So the question is which of the following is not the name of Vruddha Jivaka actually? Jivaka, Bhargava, Sthavira Jivaka, and none. Okay, so we have to think over it. Jivaka, Bhargava, and Sthavira. Sthavira, the meaning of the Sthavira is Vruddha. Okay, because Sthavira here, the Sthavira Jivaka means also Vruddha Jivaka only. So this is the right answer. This is the name of Vruddha Jivaka. Bhargava, yes, Bhargava is also mentioned because he is born in the Bhrigu Vamsha Vruddha Jivaka. So therefore he is also called as Bhargava. In many chapters also they mention the name Bhargava. Chapter end with the name Bhargava. Then Jivaka. Jivaka is not the right name of Vruddha Jivaka. Okay, so here Jivaka is not the answer of a Vruddha Jivaka. So none option will not come over here because Jivaka is the wrong answer. Okay, so Jivaka is different, that we will discuss later. Jivaka, there are so many Jivakas in context to the Kamarbhartya. Okay, so we only consider Vruddha Jivaka. Okay, Vruddha Jivaka. So the wrong answer here is Vruddha Jivaka, because Jivaka is not the name of Vruddha Jivaka. Jivaka is always called by the one who wrote the Tantra of Kashyapa Samhita, that is Vruddha Jivaka. He has been also called as Bhargava, he is also called as Tavira Jivaka. Vruddha Jivaka is the son of Ruchika Maharshi and he belongs to Dash Gotra. So Vruddha Jivaka is the Grantha Karta. Okay, so he is the son of Ruchika Maharshi, it is mentioned. Okay, and Ruchika Maharshi, and he belongs to which Gotra? This is the question. He belongs to Vasishtha Gotra, Vishwamitra Gotra, Angirasa Gotra, and as well as Bhrigu Gotra or Bhrigu Vamsha. The right answer is Bhrigu Vamsha. Okay, so even Vaksya, the redactor, so he also belongs to Bhrigu Vamsha only. Vruddha Jivaka also belongs to Bhrigu Vamsha only. So Bhrigu Vamsha is the right answer. Jivaka received the knowledge from Marichi Kashyapa at the age of dash. At what particular age the Jivaka received the knowledge from the Marichi Kashyapa, and later onwards he is called as Vruddha Jivaka. Later onwards he is called as Vruddha Jivaka. So before getting that particular knowledge, we used to call him as simply Jivaka. Okay, but after getting that knowledge and one who wrote the Grantha, okay, so he is Vruddha Jivaka. So now Jivaka received the knowledge from the Marichi Kashyapa at the age of dash 5 years, 4 years, 6 years and 7 years. So this transformation took place near Haridwara, Kankahal, Haridwara, where he dipped in river Ganga, and when he come out, so he got all the qualities of the Vruddha. He looks like a Vruddha person, hence thereafter he was called as a Vruddha Jivaka. What happened is, in the 5th year itself, Vruddha Jivaka has received all the knowledge from Marichi Kashyapa, and he wrote a Grantha also. But nobody received, because thinking that he is a small kid of 5 years. So how he can write such a vast Grantha? So during this process he get a dip in the river Ganga, and when he come out, he looks like a transformation takes place, and he looks like a old aged person with the grey hair and all. So then he was called as Vruddha Jivaka. So this is what is explained in Kashyapa Samhita. Okay, Kankahala, near Haridwara, Kankahala Pradesha. So the right answer is 5 years. The famous surgeon by name Jivaka is also called as. Now when we come to the why we will not call the Vruddha Jivaka with Jivaka name. Okay, because before 5 years Jivaka is Vruddha Jivaka is also called as by Jivaka itself, isn't it? But still we will not consider Jivaka as the name which is related to Kamarbhartya. The reason is there are so many Jivakas are there. Okay, so there are so many Jivakas are there. There is one Jivaka who is a good surgeon, one Jivaka who is a toxicologist, like that. So many things are there. So therefore, to avoid the confusion, we always call Vruddha Jivaka name related to Kamarbhartya. So now famous surgeon by name Jivaka is also called as. So as I was explaining, the Jivaka is also name of the famous surgeon in those days who actually treated Lord Buddha also. Okay, the references in the history, it is told that Lord Buddha is suffering from some Bhagandara like conditions, Arsha and Bhagandara like conditions. So therefore this particular Jivaka treated him, and that Jivaka is basically a surgeon. Okay, that surgeon Jivaka is also called as, this is a question, famous surgeon by name Jivaka is also called by one more name. What is that name? Kumara, Bacha, Vaksya, Vruddha Jivaka and Jivaka. Okay, so the famous surgeon by name Jivaka who is a surgeon, he is also called as called by which name? Kumara Bacha. So, okay, so the famous surgeon by name Jivaka, who is not at all related to Kamarbhartya, he is also called as Kumara Bacha. Again, this is confusion creating. Okay, confusing. Kumara is name usually is Kumara, again Kumara Bacha. He is also called as Kumara Bacha. Anyway, Kumara Bacha, who was a surgeon, was cared by dash. Kumara Bacha is nothing but a Jivaka who is a surgeon. Who was cared by which particular person? Okay, so Kumara Abhaya, Kumara Dhara, Maricha and all. So this Kumara Bacha, who is also called as Jivaka, who is a good surgeon, who treated Lord Bhagavan Buddha, he was actually cared by a person called as Kumara Abhaya. Kumara Abhaya, hence he got the name Kumara Bacha. Okay, so he was taken shelter under Kumara Abhaya, the king by name Kumara Abhaya, hence, or Rajkumar Abhaya. So therefore he is also called as Kumara Bacha. Next question is Vaksya is born in the family of Dash. Vaksya is the last one who collected and reproduced the Kashyapa Samhita and added the Kilasthana in total, isn't it? So he summarized all the chapters, the missing chapters, incomplete chapters and all. So now the question is Vaksya is born in the family of Dash. He is born in the family of Kumara Abhaya. He is born in the family of Kashyapa. He is born in the family of Anayasa Yaksha. And he is born in the family of Vruddha Jivaka. So here the answer is Vruddha Jivaka because he is from the Bhrigu Vamsha. Even Vaksya is also from the Bhrigu Vamsha. Okay. So therefore the answer is Vruddha Jivaka. So next question is which of the following statement is true? Okay. Which of the following statement is true? Vaksya is one who reprocured the book from Anayasa Yaksha. Kilasthana of Kashyapa Samhita is totally added by Vaksya. Complete Kilasthana of the Kashyapa Samhita is the contribution of Vaksya. All. So answer is all actually. Okay. So Vaksya is the one actually who procured the book from the Anayasa Yaksha and then later he completed it. Okay. So book was missed in the process so many times. So once when it was missed, it is procured by Anayasa Yaksha, and then from the Anayasa Yaksha it was taken and by Vaksya, and Vaksya completed it by adding Kilasthana. And second option is also right. Kilasthana is completely the contribution of Vaksya. Okay. So all the answers are right. Come to the next question. The word Mahashudra in Kashyapa Samhita refers to dash. There is a word, there is a spelling mistake, it is not Mahakshudra, Mahashudra. Okay, there is a word called as Mahashudra. Okay, Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriya and then Shudra and then Mahashudra is there. So there is a word called as Mahashudra. So what actually it means? It refers to Jati Beda, it refers to Varga Beda, it refers to Nan and it refers to Varna Beda. So it refers to Varna Beda, Mahashudra. That means whenever there is inter-varna marriages, racial marriages between two different races, okay, Varna Beda. So then whatever the offsprings they are produced, generation produced, so they will be called by name Varna Beda. Okay, intercaste marriages you can say to some extent. The word Varnantara refers to dash. Yes, Varnantara refers to dash special caste, Varna Beda, Jati Beda and Varga Beda. The answer is Varna Beda. So word Varnantara refers to the Varna Beda. Come to the next question. Which of the following are some of the special disorders mentioned by Kashyapa? Which of the following is some of the special disorders mentioned by Kashyapa? Arakilaka, Charmadala, Fakka and all. Now Arakilaka is mentioned by Kashyapa for the first time. Okay. Then Charmadala, Kashyapa mentioned it as an exclusive chapter. Complete chapter has been given for Charmadala. And Fakka is the only disease which is explained by only Kashyapa. Nowhere it is mentioned. And Arakilaka is also a special disease mentioned by Kashyapa. The name may come Arakilaka in some other Samhitas also, but detailed explanation of Arakilaka is mentioned by Kashyapa Samhita only. So all these three disorders, Fakka, then Charmadala and Arakilaka, are special disorders mentioned by Kashyapa. So answer is all. Which of the following are not true sentences regarding Kashyapa Samhita? Okay, so there are 4 sentences. Number, explain the separate chapter for Charmadala for the first time. This is the right answer. He explains the Dupa Adhyaya, Dupa Kalpa Adhyaya for the first time. Yes, this is also the right answer. He explains Phalaprashana during the 6th month of the life. See, all these three things are exclusive contribution of Kashyapa Samhita. Charmadala word may be explained in Charak Samhita and all, and one sloka, one line sloka might have been given. But Charmadala as a separate disease exclusively for the children is first time explained by Kashyapa Samhita in Charmadala Chikitsa Adhyaya. Okay, in detail, it's a complete chapter. Then Dupa Kalpa. Dupana may be explained here and there, but what are the different types of the dupas, what are the types and how they have to be prepared, what is the method of administration, what are the prerequisites, what is the post-operative procedures. All these things are detailedly explained in Dupa Kalpa Adhyaya. In Kalpasana Dupa Kalpa Adhyaya. So this is also the exclusive contribution of Kashyapa Samhita. Phalaprashana, yes. Annaprashana is explained by many people, but Phalaprashana is explained only by Kashyapa, exclusive to the children during the 6th month of the age. So all the three are exclusive contribution of Kashyapa Samhita to the Kaumar Bhritya. So there is no any wrong sentence over here. All the sentences are true. Which of the following are not the types of dupa? Okay, so it's not like that Virechanika dupa, Snehika dupa, etc. Different types of dupas are there. One is Kashyapa mentioned dupa. Then Kashyapa also mentioned another option is Pratidupa. Another option is Anudupa. Okay, so in the Dupana chapter, this classification is there. So, which of the following are not the types of Dupana? Anudupa, is it a type of Dupana? Pratidupa, is it a type of Dupana? Dupa is definitely type of Dupa, no Dupana, no problem, no doubt. Pratidupa is also the type of the Dupa, okay, which is given when you give some particular Dupa. If it causes some problem, then to counteract that, we will go for Pratidupa. Then Anudupa, if the Dupana is given as deficient to some extent, it's incomplete, then to complete it, we will go for Anudupa. So like that, all the three are considered to be the types of Dupana mentioned by Kashyapa. Therefore, the answer is none. As per Kashyapa Samhita, which of the following coincides with the period of primary dentition? Okay, primary dentition, which of the following will coincide with the primary dentition? Annaprashana, Phalaprashana, Chudakarma and Upanayana. Of course, Upanayana in the 8th month of the life, so this is excluded. Chudakarma in the 1 year of the life. Okay, first year of the life. Phalaprashana in the 6th month of the life. Annaprashana in the 10th month of the life. Now, question is which of the following will going to coincide with this period of primary dentition? Primary dentition means first time the teeth will appear. Primary dentition, first time when the tooth appears. So now, Annaprashana is the right answer. Okay. Annaprashana is usually done according to Kashyapa in the 10th month, and Kashyapa says that the dentition start from 8th month onwards. The best type of dentition will start from the 8th month. Ashtami masya paratova pravartate. And again he says that Annaprashana should be started in the 10th month because the Dantodbedecha, that means that is the time where Dantotpatti will be get completed. Therefore, when you start Annaprashana in that time, it is easily achievable and the churning will be proper and it will be easily digested and tolerable. Therefore, the right answer is Annaprashana. The period of Annaprashana will also coincide with the period of primary dentition according to Kashyapa. Now, which of the following sentences are wrong? Kashyapa explains Kaumabhritya as the Adhya branch. This is the right answer. Kashyapa explains the complication of excess Upaveshana Samskara. Yes, he is the first person who explains complications of excess Upaveshana Samskara. Okay, so like Jarjari Bhuta Anga, Staimitya, etc. Jwara, etc. Now, Agni of the child is stable during the Kshira Annadha Avastha, and Kashyapa explains the sexual variations in the severity of the dentition. Yes, in the dentition, sexual variations are there. In the female, it is quite easier. In the male, it is quite difficult or painful. And first sentence is right, second sentence is also right, fourth sentence is also right, D is also right. But C, when you see the C option, Agni of the child is stable during Kshira Annada Avastha is wrong answer, because during Kshira Annada Avastha, Agni of the child is unstable. Okay, Aniyamita Agni will be seen in the Kshira Annada Avastha. So this is all for today. So the next class onwards, again we will continue with some of the important MCQ questions. Thank you very much.